his silence in a way nobody saw coming, and now the entire rap game is locked in watching his every move. Right after all the rumors around Pooh Shiesty and the alleged kidnapping case started blowing back up online, Gucci Mane jumps straight on Instagram and announces a brand new track titled Crash Dummy dropping at midnight. But hold up, this is where things start getting interesting. People are already pointing fingers saying this is a direct diss, not only aimed at Pooh Shiesty, but also others allegedly tied to the situation. So is this just another track, or is Gucci sending a message right in real time? Gucci Mane went on Instagram and said he's dropping a song called Crash Dummy at midnight, and I'ma just put it out there. I'ma say this looks like a Pooh Shiesty diss, a Big 30 diss, and a shot at everybody involved going at them for what allegedly went down during the arrest situation. This is some of the biggest news we've seen in a long time in the rap game, as bond keeps getting denied in these cases. Well, he was recently denied his bond request. His father also got one in Memphis. Big 30 also got one in Memphis, but they were sent over to Texas, and now they're gonna have to try to appeal those decisions. But right now is not looking good for a lot of people involved when you look at how everything is played out. We're hearing all kinds of different storylines floating around. I can't confirm any of that for sure. And if Gucci doesn't mention any of this in the music or say anything that can be taken that way, I'll take the diss label off the title. But dropping a track called Crash Dummy right now, he's clearly capitalizing off the moment, no doubt about it. I think he's reacting to everything being said about him online. He's very, very aware because he still hasn't publicly addressed anything yet, so I expect him to be touching on a lot in this one. And we've seen conversations heating up as court appearances continue, and another appeal got denied yesterday. They said Gucci isn't talking to the FBI at all, according to Pooh Shiesty's lawyer, but he did speak with Dallas PD the day it happened and allegedly gave his version of events. And they say Pooh Shiesty was in court completely shocked at what Dallas PD reportedly claimed. But according to Cohan, who is Pooh Shiesty's lawyer, they still haven't conducted interviews with any of the victims. They haven't spoken to them at all. He's claiming there is no physical evidence in this case, no video footage, no guns allegedly tied to Pooh or Big 30, and no contract involved in it either.
We got to look at the evidence as it comes in, and we'll see what's there. I'm just shocked that, you know, when they say there might be video out there, they don't have it. There might be this mystery contract, they don't have it. Oh, they were at Staples, you know, making copies. It's just a total guess. So, like, we're not here to guess. I'm here to look at the evidence, to weigh the evidence, and to make the best decision based on that evidence.
Did the feds even interview any of the people yet?
So my understanding is the FBI has, over the past 3 or 4 months, has interviewed none of the alleged victims, and allegedly they all have future dates to give statements. But I have no idea if that's true. We're basing it on what the agent said on the stand, that each one of those witnesses from that evening is going to appear and give a statement to the federal authorities. Not to the FBI, but that evening it appears from the material that they produced and from the agent's testimony is that RD gave a statement that evening, but since that evening has not given another statement.
At this point, nobody really knows where this is headed, but you can't ignore the fact something is definitely there. Clearly, something went completely left here. And when I first heard this news break, I already felt something wasn't right at all. Something probably went down, but I didn't expect it to be this deep. And it later came out that there may be some truth to it, allegedly according to the FBI, but no solid physical evidence has been released yet. So now we just have to sit back and wait and see how this unfolds. We already know conspiracy cases are a major thing in the federal system. The way they build these cases, they hit you with conspiracy charges and really use that to lock people up. But I'll say this right here. Hold up, Crash Dummy. That would be a straight Crash Dummy move if someone actually tried to pull that off. You gotta keep it all the way 100 in 2026. The cameras are everywhere. This ain't the 90s anymore. We know everything gets caught in real time now. If you try that move to get out of a contract, that's a Crash Dummy decision because you're trusting someone not to go straight to the cops. When you sign a contract, they're under that arrangement. That's what they're going to argue. It just isn't going to hold up. And if they didn't want to let you out before, they definitely won't let you out now, if that's even a thing. That's what they're alleging. I don't know. So Crash Dummy, that's one of those situations. And we've got the capital C's over here. Controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation, all part of the conversation to keep the algorithm moving. And we've added crash it out to the situation, which would be a straight crash out move, bro, because of all the license plate readers and everything going on. Plus the fact that Pooh Shiesty has pleaded innocent to this as far as I know right now. And everybody else is also saying they're gonna plead innocent. They're all gonna plead their innocence. But would you really expect anything else? Either way, if you're on an ankle monitor and still committing a crime like that, that can only be seen as a crash dummy move, just keeping it all the way 1,000. But we'll see what happens when more facts come out. This is a wild situation right here. 2026, I never thought I'd see anything like this. And there's been so much going on in the game. We just saw something go down last night out here in H-Town with Ben 10 and NBA Ben 10. And there's a lot of rumors circulating around that situation.
Yeah, that's right, Sally. This shooting is getting a lot of attention online, with many people identifying one of the men shot as NBA Ben 10, an affiliate of rapper NBA Youngboy. And Houston police say that the gunman on the run was actually being robbed for his chains before he shot up the restaurant. But right now, it's unclear if the two men who were shot were part of that attempted robbery or just caught in the crossfire. This all happened around 11:30 Wednesday night at Confessions Restaurant on Kirby Drive near Richmond. When police arrived, they found two men in their 20s with multiple gunshot wounds. One man hit several times in the torso and the other in the arms and legs. Investigators say it started as an attempted robbery over jewelry, with several people confronting a man trying to snatch his chains. That fight escalated quickly, with multiple people jumping in, knocking the man to the ground and beating him up. Police say that's when he pulled out a gun and started shooting.
Confronted a man and tried to rob him of his chains. Investigators say that struggle lasted nearly a minute before escalating into a larger fight. Officers say the man was knocked to the ground and surrounded as multiple people joined in.
They're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly. Let's see, one's been shot multiple times in the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities, in the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. And he's probably in his mid-20s. They're both transported to local hospitals right now, and they're both in.
At the end of the day, Gucci Mane dropping Crash Dummy right now isn't just about a track. It's about timing, pressure, and everything going on behind the scenes with Pooh Shiesty. Some people see it as straight up capitalizing on controversy, while others think this is his way of responding to everything without actually saying it directly. But with so many unanswered questions, denied bonds, and mixed reports floating around, one thing is clear: this situation is far from over. So now it all comes down to one simple question: is this real accountability or just pure rap game strategy? Let me know what you think.